This is the Randi Rhodes Show on 960 KNEW and online at 960KNEW.com.
Hey there, it's Stash for Pension Plunder, the only tool you'll ever need to turn the employee pension fund at your corporation into ready cash for you. Pension Plunder is a scam, a scheme, and a criminal enterprise all in one. This product is really amazing. It holds thousands of times its actual worth in plundered money. Best of all, it doesn't make a mess. For you, that is. Look, check this out. I'm going to take this here large bottle of cola, unplug it, and pour it all over the carpet. You see? You getting this, camera guy? Okay, that's quite a mess, right? Well, in the time it took me to do that, I raided the pension fund of a telecommunications company, leaving thousands of workers with absolutely no retirement income. Zip, zilch, nothing. Pension Plunder works. And by the way, that carpet is ruined too. But hey, who the hell cares? You know, you got the money. Hey, how about you, guy? Does the company you own have an employee retirement plan?
Well, I don't own a company, actually.
Well, that's no problem. Pension Plunder works for cities, counties, and even states. Mismanage your pension funds. Use them to plug budget holes, hide deficits, anything you want, bam. Pension Plunder wipes out the pension liability. It's worked for San Diego, San Jose, and the entire state of Illinois. Let it work for your city or state.
I don't have a city. Look, I'm just a worker here. I do think I have a pension plan, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Great for you, huh? Keep on making contributions to it. Hey, the rest of you corporations and cities out there, check out new Pension Plunder. It makes schmucks like this guy work, so you don't have to. Soak up excess cash, cash that isn't excess, and even cash that others desperately need to feed their families. Workers are going to get old and die anyway, folks. Why throw your money away? Pension Plunder. It's plunderful. Not available to regular losers. Sorry.
Seriously, it's the new game that's being played by the ultra rich. Pension Plunder, baby. Use it to plug your state deficit, your city deficit. Use it to give compensation to your CEOs. Use it to value your company. Use it to shove it into the bottom line and make it look like you're really profitable. Pension Plunder. Not everybody can play. Only people who have $1 million or more to give to Mitt Romney. Either at Bain Capital or at a PAC near you. I mean, this is really what's going on here. It is an unbelievable. And people go, well, you can't compare the Norwegians to the Americans because they're so small. Proportionally, we're the same size. If it's priorities, not size, that matters. I have to tell the men in the audience, especially the older ones. This is all about, the $250 billion in surplus assets that were in pension plans in the 90s when business was blooming. And employers steadily drew those assets down. They spent it on things like restructuring costs, selling assets in a merger or an acquisition, a la Bain Capital, Mitt Romney. Remember I told you they would go and they would assess a company's value and then they would get the loan for that amount? Well, to get the loan for that amount, they had to include things like pension funds, future earnings, things like that. And they would use those assets, your pension fund, in the acquisition deal or in the merger or in the leverage buyout. They would say to the bank, look, there's a pension fund sitting here and it's got X amount of surplus dollars in it. We're going to count that as an asset. Now give us a loan for that amount, the company plus that amount. We'll leave the company with the note and we'll take the cash. Thank you very much. That's what he did. And as you can see, they have consumed all of the cushion in the pension plans so that, and the reason why they had a cushion was so that when the market went down, they would have extra money to pay the pensioners. When the economy cratered in 2008, not only was there no cushion left, the plans became underfunded almost immediately. And this is very similar to the kind of sham that you see in the public sector, where you have Republican governors blaming the unions, saying their pension demands are too, they're too exorbitant, when the truth is these pension funds were diminished because of poor financial management on the part of the state, or on the part of a governor, or on the part of a legislature. It's the same in the public sector as well as in the private sector. And that's what's going on here. And so now all of a sudden they're telling the pensioners, you're too expensive, and your neighbor thinks so too.